Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last week and how the price of gold can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, gold now trading at a level of $36.820. Okay, this is the device chart, so you can see on the basis of device chart that there is a narrow pattern is forming. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, chances are very high that around a level of 3400 we can see this trend will break towards an upside and chances of going further upside can be there. Okay, but if you look at a longer view, if you're looking for a longer view in the gold price, there is a continuous upside we have seen. Okay, and if you look at this trend, there is a probability that we can see there can be a rise if the price keep moving above a level of around 3400. There is a higher chances because this pattern will support towards an upside as well as this narrow pattern is supporting towards an upside. Okay, on a device chart, if you look at the 15 minutes chart and 2 hours chart, you will see clearly how the price is being intraday. You will understand how the price has moved. See, this is the pattern we have seen. A U pattern is forming. After that there is a downfall. If the price sustain above this level, it can move towards 3340 and from there a level of 3342, and from there it will move above level of 3350. And once the price going above this level, a further upside can be seen. But if it started going below this level, it can move towards 3330 and then from there a level of, because there will be a zone breakout and a U pattern is forming. So we can see after crossing a level of 3330, this is the zone, the price will move below this level, and if it started going below this level, it can move towards a level of 3326 and from there a level of 3323, and then it will move further down towards $3322 and the price can move further down towards $3311 and then a further downfall can be seen. Now coming back on our 2 hours chart, you will see that how the prices move. Trend chances are high that we have seen a good volatility. If you look at this in a longer view, you can see that there is a clear U pattern is forming and chances are very high. First pattern is showing that if the price started falling below 3311, we can see there can be a further fall on a 2 hours chart basis. Okay, and once the price started going below 3295, then we can see this pattern will support this trend towards downside, and after that we can see it can move towards 3293 and from there a level of around 3274 and then a level of around 3250 also we can see, and then a further low. But if it started sustaining of this level, it can move towards 3445, then to a level of 3460, and then it will move above a level of 3370 and then a further upside can be seen. Now let's coming back on a weekly, it's continuously on a higher side and it's trying to go upside. After making for 2 weeks, we have seen there is a continuous fall. Okay, as I've already explained you, the price of gold is depends on dollar index. Okay, so when they are inversely related to each other, so when the rise in the dollar index, we see the gold price comes down. When there is fall in the dollar index, we see gold price goes up. Okay, if you look at this particular trend, there is a probability that we can see a further upside if the price keeps sustaining above a level of around 3364 on a weekly chart. Okay, understand this pattern is supporting this particular trend, and if the price keep moving above a level of $3364, chances are high it can cross further upside and can move towards next level, that is towards $3401. Okay, 3401, and if the price keep moving above this level, a further upside can be seen. But if the price started going below that particular level, chance of touching 3289 we can see, and then it can go towards 3256 and from there a level of 3239, and then there will be a zone breakout, so we can see a further fall. Okay, as I've already explained you, the gold price depends on a lot of factors. One of the factor is dollar index, the CPI data, PPI data. These are the data where it affects. So let's see how the dollar index is moving. The index plays an important role and it is inversely related. Okay, a level of around 96.9 which is now trading at, the price has 3 years. Okay, almost 4 years you can say. CK, then a new pattern is also forming and there is a breakout happens after this level. So chances are high there is a probability that if the price started going below $96.4, there can be a chances that it can fall further down, and if the price moving below this level, we can see it can touch a level of 95.7, and if the price going below that particular level, chance of touching a level of around 94.5 will be there. Okay, after 95.7, as you can see looking at this particular chart, there is a trend towards 95.5, then to a level of 95.1, and from there a level of around $94.8. From there a bounce back can come. Okay, if the price falling below that particular level, chance of going towards a level of 93.5 we can see, and then a further fall. Will price sustaining of this level, it can move towards 97.4, from there a level of 99.3, and if the price going above this level, probability of touching 99.5 will be there. And if it started sustaining above this level, probability of touching 100.2 will be there, and then 100.8. And if the price moving on this level, probability of touching 101.9. And if the price going up this level, probability of touching 102.1, and then to a level of 103.5. Okay, after $102.8, there is a probability of touching 103.5, and then a further upside can be seen. Coming back again on the gold price, what we can see, suppose if the price sustain this level, what we can see, suppose if it started sustaining this level, probability of touching next level, that is coming at a level of $33.53. And if the price sustaining of $33.53, probability of touching $33.59 will be there. Okay, and once the price sustaining of $33.59, probabilities $33.59 is already tested, so chances are high the price can go further upside, and yes, after that it can touch a level of $33.64. Okay, $33.64 is already tested, so the price will go further upside, and yes, that after that we can see the price can touch a level of around $33.88. Okay, after $33.64, chances of touching a level of around 33, that we can see a level of 33.91. These are all the resistance which I am telling you if the price sustain above this particular level. Okay, again I repeat, if the price sustain this level, we can see the price can move towards a level of 33.50. Once the price sustain above this level, probability of going towards 33.55, then to a level of 33.64. And if that sustain, because 33.64 is already tested, so the price can rise further high, and it can move towards next level of 33.68. And if the price going up this level, probability of touching 33.93 will be there after crossing $33.88. Okay, and once the price sustain of 33.93, probability of touching a level of 34.02 we can see. Okay, and once the price sustain above 34.02, probability will be high, it will go further upside towards 34.35, because 34.35 is already tested, so chances are high it will move towards 34.53, and then a further upside can be seen. Okay, best you can do, you can trail your SL by $10 to $15, so you can capture a big movement towards an upside. But suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can come down towards $33.26. If the price going below that particular level, chances are high it can go further down towards a level of 3300. And if the price moving below that particular level, chances of touching a level of 32.92 is there. After 32.92, we can see the price will go further down, and yes, after that the price can touch a level of $32.59. Okay, after 32.92, the price can go further down, because we can see after this particular support, we can see the support coming directly at a level of around $32.59. And once the price sustaining below that level, probability of going towards 32.43 will be there. This is a weekly chart, so you have to decide your quantity, risk, SL and target as per weekly chart. Okay, so hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please go a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel,